Hey, what's going on, guys? This is not DB Grinder once again. This is Yasin. So back with what should be game number 3 of the Armageddon Cup. This would be Altergeist against Paleozoic, God, and the I don't think I know them. Maybe, honestly, maybe, but I'm not too sure. Probably, to be honest. Anyways, so let's get into it. Let's see. Okay, so the Altergeist player actually won the dice roll, I think. Or did he? Who's going first? Okay, yeah, okay, so I was right. The Altergeist player won the dice roll. So, yeah, I guess he's playing Dragoon in his deck. So he drew Dark Magician, Dupe Frog, Ronin, Totem, Trap Trick, and Strike. And the Altergeist player actually drew Solemn Strike, Imperm, Fleur de Lis, Silquiltis, and Ghost Bell. I don't know, not the greatest hands on both. I mean, yeah, not really good on both sides, honestly. If anything, the Paleozoic player drew significantly better because this Dupe Frog can eventually search, swap Frog, in simplified game state, or if the opponent literally does nothing, you can make Toad, and then Ghost Bell won't do anything because you won't even be relying on the graveyard effect of Ronin Totem in the first place, so doesn't really do too much. Infinite Impermanence just doesn't line up well against the deck, and Strike isn't the best value because you can just recur back a water from the graveyard, so yeah, this is going to be pretty rough for the Altergeist player, especially since he won the dice roll and he's starting with, one less card in the hand. But to be fair, he does have the Dark Magician. I'm talking about the Paleozoic player. So what is he drawing for turn swap frog? Okay. Ah ha ha ha! Red eyes! Oh, things couldn't go any worse, huh? Eh, well, you know what? I love games where either both players brick or both players draw the nuts. I hate it when it's super unbalanced and one of them draws the nuts but the other one doesn't. So even though the Altergeist player bricked really hard, at least the Paleozoic player drew 2 to 3 not optimal cards. You could argue Ronin Totem's not that bad, but Dark Magician and Red Eyes, that's pretty much the end of the world, so it's pretty garbage. Anyways, he's setting 2, not in the same columns. Setting Dupe Frog here. Pretty important that column number 5 is actually the safest column in the entire game, because you actually dodge Relinquished Anima in column number 2 and 4, and you dodged Geo something Transverser in column 1 and 3, so column number 5 is by far the safest, so hats off to my Paleozoic guy. Anyways, he's passing turn here, there's nothing that he can do, he can't really special summon Fleur de Lis, so yeah, ooh, that's a really good top deck, but it's not really gonna do too much when you're actually getting hit by a strike, so yeah, he's just passing turn, and this, oh, some Sanctum top deck, interesting deck, man. Paleozoic featuring Dragoon, freaking artifacts, that's gonna be nice. Anyways, now he can just flip, normal summon Rodent Totem, and he's going to strike the summon of Toad, which is going to recycle back Dupe Frog. Is he going to Ghost Bell the effect of Toad? He could, because it would make it so he would have to not worry about Dupe Frog either crashing or floating for next turn. So is he going to bell it, or is he just gonna let it go through? Yeah, okay, he's just gonna be okay with it, so he's going to set the dupe and set the artifact Sanctum. Oh no, sorry, he can't, of course, he used the normal summon on Rodent Totem, that's my bad. And at this point, when you're playing against Paleozoic, and they have 2 cards that they just could never use, you kind of start thinking about something. Either they have a Dino-Miscus on the field, which could actually be a thing, and they have like legitimate real discards, or they actually drew bricks, because it can't be Swap Frog, it might be other bad frogs. Can't be Swap because Swap can actually special summon itself by discarding a water, so couldn't be that. And yeah, I can't really think of any. Oh, it could be hand traps technically, in theory. So top deck. Oh my god. Ooh, that's okay. This is gonna be really bad for Paleozoic now. That's actually the end of the world. So spoofing top deck, he's going to set yes. Oh man, that's not what you really want to see. So normal summon. He's going to go for Moral Tech maybe. That's Moral Tech. They're gonna. No way. Oh my god! I was gonna be like, if it wasn't for the Imperm, it would have been the end of the world, because you can't really Moral Tech to pop a spoofing, because it would resolve in a separate chain link. It's not like you were going to go MST, pop the spoofing in chain link 2, but normal summon the Silquiltis, you could have just, if you didn't have the Imperm, you should actually keep it in your hand, because now you're just randomly losing to like getting popped before your spoofing gets to be used, because these 2 other cards are not Altergeist cards, but it doesn't really matter too much. Maybe he's going to be Wake. What is he? Is he really gonna say? Spellcaster. Interesting. Okay, so he's going to try to banish the Silquiltis, and that's actually game-breaking. Yeah, I think it was really heads up from the Paleozoic player to kind of acknowledge the possibility of the opponent either having top decked like a protocol, manifestation, or spoofing. Because the thing is, when you're going normal summon Silquiltis, it's really giving information away, to be honest. Because why would you normal summon a weak monster that would just lose out to Moral Tech? It means that you have an Altergeist card or spoofing, and yeah, I mean, the winning play here was simply to not summon the Altergeist Silquiltis, keep it in the hand, so spoofing could successfully resolve, and this Moral Tech, which is won't really do too much. It destroys a face-up card, and like I said, it's a separate chain link. So now he's just passing with a dead spoofing. Once again, another dead Fleur de Lis, and this Ghost Bell was just not doing jack, so not ideal. Alright, Canada top deck, pretty good. So you can attack and then set the Dupe Frog. Wait, hold on. You can normal summon the Dupe Frog too, actually. That's completely fine. I mean, yeah, it's if the opponent attacks Dupe Frog, he actually loses the game. So yeah, it's not that dealing 100 damage extra matters, but whatever. I mean, it's not like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess whatever. He's just not going to try to even give a chance to the opponent to. Oh, and by the way, yeah, to a certain extent, you could say it makes sense because you're playing around even. No, not really playing around evenly. Never mind. Anyways, oh my, that's a really good top deck when you have spoofing. Okay, yeah, this is a guaranteed faker. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, multi-faker, summon Melusik, and then Hextia. Oh, no. Well, to be fair, he has the Canadia for the Melusik. Oh, interesting. He's just going to lose. Why isn't he going for multi-faker? Why? I guess he's trying to play around like a annoying trap because Melusik at least floats. But the thing is, you would do a play like Melusik when you haven't used the effect of your spoofing already. So if your opponent tries to, I don't know. I feel like this isn't the perfect move because now you're really giving a chance at least to your opponent. Whereas if you went for Faker into Melusik, the opponent has to Canadia. Yeah, no, he would have to Canadia the Melusik on the summon, otherwise he would lose out to Hextia, and then as soon as you summon the Marionette, it's too late, because they can just negate, and they still get their play, so it's not the best. But now, yeah, I mean, really, if the opponent actually went for multi-faker, he would have had a face-up Altergeist, so spoofing could actually shuffle back, and then maybe get a Conquery, Protect. No, you wouldn't be able to because you don't have any face-up Altergeist cards, but, yeah, I guess. This Fleur de Lis, man, I don't know, I don't think I like Dragma cards in Altergeist. It just looks clunky. The deck doesn't need it, so, yeah. I mean, Punishment is great, but, Top deck Torrential Tribute, ironically, interesting. Okay, let me think here. He can't crash the Dupe Frog, so he's going to have to play. Oh my god, this is not. Well, you can technically go Dragoon. Oh man, that's such a whack play. Yeah, Dragoon, Anaconda, sent to. Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do, maybe. Yeah, he's gonna go for Dragoon. Oh, yeah. I mean, is he thinking about it? Viewing extra deck. No. Okay, he's gonna go Elmirage first. Oh, of course. Yeah, you can go Ronin Totem, and then use Ronin Totem and Elmirage, and then make Dragoon that way. Yeah, sure. So that's the way he wants to do it. Is he gonna get Ghost Belt here? It wouldn't be good. So yeah, this Ghost Belt just not doing jack shit, honestly. Now you can make Anaconda, and then gonna make the Dragoon. This is gonna pop. It's gonna be 3,500 damage plus 500, and you're also going to be negating the effect of the spoofing if it tries to actually use its effect. So the opponent is basically hanging on a thread, and this Fleur de Lis actually cannot protect it because you could actually simply just destroy it and actually deal damage as well that way. So yeah, he's going to search out for Marionette. Yeah, I can see the writing on the wall. You don't even have to set the Torrential Tribute. It can just be your one negate. So, is he going to attack? Is he going to try to protect himself? No, he's already in battle phase. Fleur de Lis is main phase only. So, this is where he attacks for 35. Oh my god, okay. If the opponent... Oh, no! Can you see it? Oh man, can you see it? This game could have been over. He could have actually wait, hold on. No, sorry. It has to negate and destroy to gain 1,000. So if you negate a Melusik in the graveyard, you're not gaining 1,000. Yeah, sure, you're negating, but you're not actually gaining 1,000. So yeah, no, never mind. Sorry. Yeah, that was probably ideal. Yeah, he's not. What? No, you can't do this on end of opponent's main phase. You're dead. You can't do this on end phase. Whoa, okay, yeah, that's an illegal move. Yeah, just pretend like the Fleur de Lis is in there, whatever. Or maybe he did it on his own main phase and they were just communicating. I'm just going to assume that because you can't use it during the opponent's end phase, and if you use it during the opponent's main phase you lose the game because Dragoon can still use its effect and then destroy Fleur de Lis, inflict 25, and that's game. That's it, that's all. So yeah, not ideal. Now he's actually using Marionetter. Oh my god, this is... We're not supposed to go that far, but I want to say it's still pretty shitty for... It's still really bad, honestly, for the Altergeist player, because he's under the pressure of Dragoon, and if he doesn't clear that Dragoon, like, literally right now, he's going to lose the game. So, what can he do? He can technically go Marionetter into Melusik, and then... If you played Haunted Rocks, it would have been pretty... it wouldn't have changed that much. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's just going to attack... Wait, he's attacking with Marionetter. Oh, when this attacks, you can actually bump by 500, so that's gonna prompt... Oh my god. I just don't really like... I don't like where this is going. He's forced to negate now. See, it's... I mean, yeah, 4k attack, and Altergeist aren't really good at protecting them. Oh, no, next turn you top deck a card, you have one card in your hand, and you can negate! Ice Dragon's Prison? Nah, negate. Oh, sorry, you can actually protocol send. So, oh my god. This game is over! Oh, spoofing now! No! Oh. No way. That's Canadian, no way. Is he really going to die by a Paleozoic monster attacking directly? Because this spoofing really can't do anything now. You can't get Faker or Conquery because you would have to shuffle back the protocol. So there is nothing that allows you to... No way, this is going to be game by a Paleozoic monster. This is game! I don't know. My brain wasn't really thinking of all those lines of play, so... Yeah, bear with me. Anyways, game 2. This was really entertaining, at least. Alright, I assume the Altergeist player will go first because this is a trap matchup, so why would you... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Interesting, so... Oh! First of all, I don't like the fact that he kept in Ghost Bell in this matchup. Maybe he didn't have anything else, but yeah. Anyways, Ice Dragon's Prison is really clunky in Altergeist, by the way, because you gotta special summon a non-Altergeist, so you can't go Faker, and it's really not that good. It's genuinely not that good. The fact that it's kind of like Phantasma and Nibiru and Altergeist. Sure, you're using them, but you gotta keep Faker in your hand, because the turn you activate Faker, you can't summon any non-Altergeist monsters. It's pretty bait. I'm pretty sure it's the turn you activate Faker, and not for the rest of the turn. Anyways, so Extravagance, I want to see the banish, even though it's Altergeist. It doesn't really matter too much. Hextia, Titanic Lad, Prime Banshee, but who cares? Titanic Lad again. Another Hextia. Oh, this is the one way it can actually go sour, is if you banish 3 Hextias, or like all of your Elmira slash Animas or Linkreebos. Oh, but hey, you draw the 2-card FTK. Yeah. Good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, so Marionetter, set. And then at this point, what I would personally do, I wouldn't set the Ice Dragon's Prison. I think it makes no sense. I would probably set the Imperm and pass turn. There's just no reason to... No, there's no reason to set Ice Dragon's Prison. You're using Ice Dragon's Prison to do what? Seriously, what are you doing with it? Banish. Oh, yes, sorry, I can't use multi-figure. Go. Yeah, but keeping the Impermanent hand definitely makes sense, so yeah, interesting. Now he's probably going to Duster, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. So he lets the Ice Dragon's Prison die, multi-figure on Resolution. Yo, he still has freaking Ash, Ghost Bell, and Impermanent hand. Holy lord, wow, that's a lot of pressure. But the opponent has Toad Access. He either has Toad Access or Red Eyes Fusion, but this is the really sad part, is that if you go Red Eyes Fusion and you get Ash, it's not even like you could try to play it out, because it's the turn you activate Red Eyes Fusion, and the activation wasn't negated, the effect was negated by Ash, so you still couldn't really do too much. You could set the Ronin Toad in, but that's kind of shitty, so... No freaking way, he's actually committing to it. Ouch, that's nasty. The one way you win, though, once again, is by going Melusic attack, send awakening the dragon. That could work, yeah. Would you try to Dino Miscus something right away? I don't think so. I think the correct move would be to wait until he uses probably... Oh, no, actually, that's kind of shitty. First of all, I think he summoned Marionetta in the incorrect zone. It should be always column number 2 or 4, because you want to link off the Melusic and Multi-Faker, so your Hextra is actually threatening the opponent right away. But to be fair, I'm not 100% sure myself. It's not like I was a great Altergeist player. So, okay, yeah, sure. You can also do that, honestly. So he's summoning Hextia this way. He didn't have anything else in the graveyard, so this Marionetta couldn't really do anything anyways. Although, to be fair, man, he could... I don't know. He had better plays than this, no? This just looks subpar. You could use Melusic and Multi-Faker for Hextia, Marionetta underneath, then search something. Like, I don't know. Well, not Melusic, obviously, but something good. And then attack with a bunch of monsters, then like Main Feast 2, Multi-Faker on itself, revive back. I don't know. You had better plays, I feel like. Like, you could have done, like, all of this plus at least one search, so... Yeah, anyways, Dino Miscus here, the Hextia has to negate, so you are going to search your deck right now for Marionetta, interesting. This Hextia can actually still negate, by the way, so I don't know how good of a move that was. Yeah, oh no, okay, sure, on hindsight, I would have banished the Melusic, so, yeah. Yeah, because at least the opponent wouldn't have been able to go, like, Hextia and more. It would have been, like, Hextia not too much, but, yeah. To be fair, I can understand his perspective, because he really wanted the opponent to kill the Melusic, so it would send Awakening the Dragon to pretty much unlock a win condition. But in this situation, it just wasn't the play. And now he has a negate, so even if he sends the Awakening the Dragon, Hextech can also negate effects. It's not just activation, so you're screwed regardless. This game is 100% over. He's also going to set Imperm in the same column. This game is literally just over. As soon as he... Okay, yeah, sure, Multi-Faker. This is going to be a Silquiltis, I guess. Yes, a Silquiltis, and then he's going to set Imperm and Ice Dragon's Prison, although, yeah, sure, I guess. He really doesn't want to set Imperm whatsoever. Interesting, especially when you have, like, a free column. But, normal summon Swap Frog, this is not going to do anything because he has the protocol, so he can just send something. And he's pitching from the hand! He's not even using his normal summon. Oh my god, this is even worse value. Oh, this game is over. Just scoop it up, man. Protocol. He's not negating the Swap Frog? Is there something I'm missing? What? Ice Dragon's Prison. He didn't have anything. I would have waited until he actually used the effect of Ronin Totem, because it's not like this Waking the Dragon is actually doing anything for him. Besides, once again, he could actually just simply negate it. So, revive back Dino Miscus, but who cares? Return back, yeah, of course. Oh, he bounced it back. Okay, sure. That's kind of risky because when you think about it, it doesn't make that much sense because you're actually trading you're trading your negate of Hextia just to bounce back a card that you could negate anyways. It doesn't matter, but still. Anyways, I guess he probably, the Altergeist player probably figured out that this card was a bluff or just a card that couldn't be used. Otherwise, he would have used it like years ago. But yeah, Multi-Figure, summon Melusic. At this point, he can make a second... Oh, no, he can't make a second Hextia. He banished the two others. So, what are you really doing? Not too much, huh? Okay, sure. I would have switched the Silquiltis and attacked over this, so this would have been, like, a bit more damage. But it's not like it mattered. So, yeah, attack. Really under, like... Yeah, this is just not going well for him. Duster... The writing is definitely on the wall because these two cards can actually be handled. One of them can get bounced back by Silquiltis, and the other one can get Hextia negated. So the Waking the Dragon has literally a 0% chance of doing something, but he's not actually going to commit to a single play. Interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, that's... Okay, it's not that it's the one way he loses, but on the attack declaration, he can go Heavy Duster pop 2, and then he might negate with Hextia, and then there is pretty much a 50-50 shot. So I knew it! I knew it! I knew it, yeah. So he's trying to pop the Protocol, and this card, which is Imperm, can't really be used. I don't know, I would probably... I would have destroyed the Strike. You don't know what it is, so it's kind of dangerous, sir. Okay, he's also using Trap Trick right now. Going Ice Dragon's Prison. What is he going to revive? Ah, yeah, it's just gonna get negated. Who cares? Oh, that's true. He didn't he didn't actually negate the Heavy Duster. He just bounced back the Trap Trick. Well, attempted to bounce it back with Hextia, so... this is just going to get Ghost Bell. Okay, yep, yeah, right. Game's over, man. It's not even like... The sad part is, if he attacks with Melusic and attacks directly and sees the Waking the Dragon, it's actually going to have an impact on Game 3, because now the Altergeist player won't actually misplay. So, oh, he's just admitting defeat before the opponent. I actually like those psychological moves, man. Really interesting. He doesn't even want the opponent to know that he plays Waking the Dragon, so very nicely done by scooping it up here. Anyways, now the Paleozoic player is going to go first. Let's just see if the Altergeist is going to see Harpy's Feather. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Yeah, I play a trap deck, by the way. By the way. This is... Skillful Yu-Gi-Oh player, man. When you draw Waking the Dragon, Strike, Dino-Miscus, Canadian, of course, Swap Frog, right? Yeah. Swap Frog is going to pitch Ronin Totem and bounce itself back. Yeah, or not. Come on, man. That's the one way you lose. Seriously? You know the opponent plays Ghost Bell. He Ghost Belled you on a game 2. Do you really think he's going to side it on... I really dislike this move. It was not correctly played. I definitely would have played it out safe by just bouncing back the Swap Frog, but whatever. Set 3... This Dino-Miscus can't really be used unless you actually keep another one of the traps in hand, so why commit to an additional back row that's... Double Silquiltis! I'm so sorry for your loss! Oh! And Melusic is actually so good right now. It's so freaking good. What are you gonna do? Canadia it just to stall one turn? Yeah, big deal. Who cares? Yeah, I love how he's actually attacking Mirage and not even attacking directly because it has 0 anyways. So yeah, Canadia does absolutely nothing. Oh my god! Ooh, that's filthy. Pop, search, special summon. Oh, you know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, I feel like attacking the Almirage was a misplay because if he actually let it go through, and then actually interrupt... Well, to be fair, it didn't really matter because you would have had your own Melusic to make your own Almirage or something, and then summon Ecclesia that way, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's popping Strike too! Oh, God, no! Lord have mercy on me! Oh my God! My guy, the Paleozoic player, this is not your lucky day! Oh, this is... Things couldn't get any worse, my guy. Well, to be fair, now this is... Might be the way you win, is if the punishment actually... I don't know. Can Dragoon actually be summoned off of Waking the Dragon? That would be funny. Anyways, I saw Frog top deck because you're good at the game, of course. So, normal summons... This is so cliche, oh my god. Yeah, so he has to wait... Oh, interesting. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind, because if you actually Ronin Totem, banish Dufrog, revive back Ronin Totem, the correct play here is actually... Oh, wait, sorry. No. No, that's actually huge. The Elmirage still being on the field is huge. Dragma Punishment can't do too much. So what you should do, Ronin Totem revive back by banishing Dufrog, make Anaconda in this column. The opponent cannot use Dragma Punishment whatsoever. The opponent has no way to interact with you. You make Dragoon, you pop 2, you deal 2k, you attack directly. The opponent is on 4 monster hand. He's not doing anything. And there is no way he can stop you whatsoever. You have Elmirage to protect yourself from card effect destruction. That's so huge. If only he actually... I hope he sees it. I think he does. But the opponent can... Yeah. No! Not Toad! Not Toad! Why Toad? No! No, you were supposed to make Anaconda! Bro! What? What am I missing? Why Toad? You might actually lose now. And you're passing turn? Oh my god! No way! Okay, whatever, sure. El Mirage is going... You don't even have to negate that, exactly. Yeah, sure. So you're going to... Oh, that's true. Now you get... Oh, he's actually gonna pop the Waking the Dragon because there's no way he can pop the Toad. It's already unaffected by thingy. The Entis is still going to... Oh! Naturia Exterior? What is it gonna be? Dragoon. Okay, sure. Oh my god! Ooh. Oh, he can't even summon a Hextia. He can't do anything. Oh, Conqueror is actually pretty good here. It's going to be negating the Toad. Who cares? Who cares? Who gives a shit? I don't care. I don't care. Just do whatever you want. I can negate that. To be fair, it's not the best value. Oh my god, that bypasses the Doofrog thingy. That's unfortunate. He's negating with Toad, so he's searching out to pretty... Oh, that's true. The Melusi cannot actually, trigger, because it's not at the same, thingy. It's not in the opponent's graveyard, like, when it's supposed to trigger. It's kind of like if you DD Crew, like, a Graph that was pitched with Twin Twister, it won't trigger. So, yeah. Anyways, now he's not gonna... Oh, crap. That's actually gonna work unless you actually negate that. Yeah, he's negating with a Dragoon. That's the right play to do. Now, all you can do is set Imperm. This game literally took... Oh my god! Oh, you're so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Top deck Swap Frog, top deck Sanctum. Hey! And his opening hand was the nuts, by the way. So, Imperm here. This you definitely steal, because... It's like the best value ever. You recycle back the Swap Frog, which is your normal summon, and as an added bonus, you get Infinite. So you can negate something for next turn, and the opponent doesn't summon with Faker. So actually, using the Imperm here pretty much screwed him over, if anything. You really can't, yeah, you can't do anything at all, yeah. Yeah, thank you for that Imperm, and, oh, and by the way, do you mind if I get back my Swap Frog, actually? Yeah, and, oh, and as an added bonus, he even summons from the deck? Oh, that's so disrespectful. How about the recycling back, though? You should recycle back your Swap Frog right now, unless there's something I'm missing. I think you forgot to recycle back with Swap Frog. Yeah, I think so. By the way, why in the hell... Okay, no, never mind. I think he used the Imperm on draw phase before the opponent used the Toad effect. And then it wasn't really a Swap Frog special summoning. It's no, actually, wait, what the heck? The Swap Frog was summoned from the deck, so why isn't he recycling back Swap Frog from the grave? There's something that I'm missing. Anyways, he's making another Toad. XD lol. Ironically, you still cannot out this Cyclesia. Oh, never mind, the Melusi. Oh, that's really dreadful. So, nice hand, by the way. 2 cards that cannot be used, and even if you top deck a good trap, it can't be used. Can't be used. So, just gonna pass, I mean, yeah, he's gonna take a lot of damage, and by a lot, I mean only 27. This is actually really funny. Moki Moki sleeve and Ritual Beast sleeve, so you obviously can tell which one is which. Oh man, admits defeat. I feel sorry for the Altergeist guy. He had to draw all the monsters, and the Paleozoic player had to draw the titties. So that's basically all I had to showcase for this beautiful match, by the way. I had a blast watching this. I hope you did as well, and definitely stay tuned for the next game that should actually be coming up relatively soon. And once again, good game to both of these guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.